Hey, Tom here from Basic Income Victoria, BC. How you doing? I'm also a former smoker, and I think we're all pretty much sure now that Big Tobacco definitely was keeping something to themselves. Why do we think Big Oil is any different? You know, when I did the Project CARE, there was two things that came out. One, that back in the pandemic, back in the lockdown part of the pandemic, back 2 years ago, our emissions fell by 5%. They needed to fall by 7.9% for us to have reached the 1.5 degree target, or to not pass it. So we know that we can't just do stuff around the edges. We know that the change we have to make is radical change. We also know from people like, as far back as Charles Keeling with the Keeling curve, that normally our carbon in the atmosphere goes from 200 parts per million to about 300, back to 200, and we should actually be coming down right now, but instead we're at 418 parts per million at last time, well, when I was doing the project. So, and when you put something up there, it's very hard to get it back down again. So obviously, change needs to be made. The IPCC report came out again, and the thing is, not only do people need to have the ability to decide for themselves where they want to work, how much they want to work, what they want, what they want to purchase, and give them the ability to decide for themselves. But also, if there's going to be a whole bunch of radical change, which has to happen, then we have to make sure no one's left behind while doing that. So we cannot use the economics of the past and expect to be able to move into the future. It's time for basic income, and it's time for basic income now.